fashion. But yeah, getting into it, Zohar and Dany. Right off the bat with the speed art, and Dany saying, I'm not even going to mess with that. I'm just going to throw out a laser, try and feel you out, see what you're going to do with this Monado here.
And so far, commanding presence from Zohar. Some good percentage.
You know, it's a little couple blows back and forth. Zohar's just kind of waiting for that speed art to come back online. Dany recognizing, that's my green light to go in. And Zohar recognizing the recognition and beating his ass for it. But Dany firing right back. Honestly, I think just trying to recover and kind of getting lucky on the spike there.
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, Shulk is a character that, like at low percent, can like put on smash Monado and
it gets some really early win conditions. You got to be very careful about that.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice little two-piece from Dany with the up airs. Ooh, I love the way that he is calling out Zohar's jumps with these full hop nairs. Dany just taking that early lead and running with it. What an amazing stock, just closing that out. Zohar trying to even things back up with that smash Monado we were talking about a second ago.
Yeah.
But unfortunately not able to get anything from it. Has to just switch over to the jump. Nice little escape out of the corner there.
Tough, because Zohar still has to build up a little bit more damage.
Oh, yeah. Shulk definitely can be very volatile with that smash Monado, but that can work against him as well, since it can make it very hard to mount comebacks when that smash Monado is offline. Dany doing a really good job, just not messing with it. Dash shield saying, hey, worst that can happen, you grab me, you F throw me, I'm still alive. Just chilling.
Okay. Jump there.
Nice. Throwing him off the level.
Yeah, it's looking mad tough. At this point, Zohar's just gotta get back to the drawing board.
Yeah. He was looking pretty good in that first stock, and then I think after he got hit by that side B, and also Dany started making a couple of adaptations, calling out the jump timings, things just kind of started to spiral a little bit for Zohar.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, do you happen to know what Dany's rank is?
I don't know exactly, but he is ranked.
Yeah.
So that alone is it's a good mark.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
All right.
Okay, W opening from Zohar.
Good opening from Zohar. Making use of that speed Monado. Very important consideration in neutral whenever you're fighting Shulk. It's just whether or not he has that speed online and what your character can do to deal with that. So a lot of what Dany's doing is just going, you know what? I'm just going to stand at a range where if you have speed, I'm not going to mess with you. I'm going to let you come to me and then use my stronger lingering hitboxes to deal with that.
Yeah. That's what Shulk has to do, and I mean, thankfully, Wolf is the right kind of fall speed and weight to get comboed at those early and mid percents. Ooh. Okay, an offstage forward air maybe, or
yeah, just taking the grab. I love that Dany's opting to do that. It can be so scary trying to play around Shulk with movement when he has Smash Monado, but if you're at a percent where you can just take an F throw,
yeah, definitely. Oh, it's nice and even. Oh, right as I said that.
the up air taking it off the top.
Yeah.
I've been a little bit of some sus DI from Zohar there. Yeah, trading with the Nair. Zohar looking a lot better this game, and by that I mean he has a stock on the board.
Yeah. Dany was originally DFW, right? Or
I don't know his history exactly. I know he's Lubbock right now at LCU. I think before that he might have been, again, don't quote me on this, I could be wrong. I think he might have been from Tennessee originally.
Right, solid jab from Zohar. Some good stage control.
Love the way that Dany is playing his neutral. He's just like dashing back, giving Zohar kind of enough rope to hang himself, letting him go for these full jumps, and then just punishing him hard.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that could have been huge.
Nice escape from the ledge from Zohar. Oh, the smash mellow. Fighting win condition. Suddenly Zohar has the lead. It's exactly what we were talking about, how this matchup can be so volatile. Because if Zohar just finds the right place to like sneak in a smash mellow aerial like that, it can really, really change the pace of the game. It was looking really bad for Zohar, and then he found that one single opening. Suddenly, it's pretty even.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Zohar doing a great job at controlling space with these big aerials.
Absolutely. And I love the way that he's not letting Dany intimidate him. You know, especially after losing a game one, the way that Zohar did, with like such a quick 3-stock, it can be very easy to kind of like just let yourself falter for the rest of the set. Zohar, I was going to say actually taking the game, but unfortunately Shulk sucks. That down there not going to spike, but still putting Zohar in a pretty good position. If he finds another opening like that, it could be really bad for Dany.
Yeah.
Nice back air sending him off stage, and Dany just saying, hey, I'm going to go straight past the ledge. I don't even want to deal with this ledge trap.
Yeah, and Jumpman Auto to do that same thing. Okay.
Oh, just a little bit behind him. Grab the back throw, going to put Dany off stage. Hey, Zohar putting himself on the board, evening up the set over Dany, one of the top role players in the world.
Massive.
After getting 3-stocked game one, what a huge turnaround for Zohar. These are the top player adaptations that we want to see. Zohar, like I said, he's a Shulk on the come up. And a win like this would really cement that. This would also could potentially be the start of some pretty big upsets here at Comicpalooza. You know, Poogie almost put one on the board on Shiny Mark again.
Yeah, that went to game 5.
Yeah, that went to game 5. Comicpalooza, if there's one thing that's going to happen, it's going to be upsets.
Okay. Now Zohar with, I was going to say stage control, but then Dany snuck right behind.
Right, but still not a bad position. He's got the shield, and he's able to use that to just get out. Jump Monado, another get out of jail free card for Shulk here. When things start getting really bad when both of those are offline, so you don't have that Swiss Army knife to just like, oh, let me bail myself out. Oh, Dany trying to get a little cheeky going for that F smash there. Zohar not going to take the bait.
Okay.
Nice, getting some good damage on the board with the Buster up air. Just that single hit matters so much. Not quite going to do it because he wasn't quite at the ledge, but that is going to put him in that situation for a forward air. Zohar taking the lead in game 3.
Yeah, absolutely massive back and auto forward air there.
And if you're Dany, you got to be shaking right now. You are not expecting to work this hard in your literal round 1.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I mean, these pools are crazy stats.
For sure. This is an extremely, extremely deep talent pool we have here at Comicpalooza.
Okay.
This is a really ranked player. Potentially going down in winners round 1. He's trying to swing. Zohar putting a little bit of juice on it. Kind of mixing them up with the timing a bit. They're going to hit below the belt, but you know what? If you're Zohar trying to make an upset like this, you absolutely take those.
Oh, yeah. Take it all the way to the bank. Alright, speed form. Sipping and zooming around.
Sipping and zooming out. I love the way Zohar's playing this. No fear, just a healthy amount of consideration for his opponent's offense. He's still willing to go deep in the paint with a top player like Dany.
Yeah, definitely playing the same tempo, the same speed.
Nice. I think Dany off stage. Unfortunately, did not have enough time to punch that side B. That could have been really bad for Dany there. Still not a great position to be in if you're Dany. At 60%, that's when those kind of cheesier win conditions start coming online. And the John Minato going to let Zohar reclaim center. Enough speed to potentially dominate him in neutral. He's using these arts to their fullest, and that is what you have to do if you want to push Shulk as far as you can. Oh, but not going to get punished.
Okay, shield Minato.
This could be it. One of them is dying. Yes.
Okay, Dany kind of waiting it out. Yeah.
Neither of them is dying. Good restraint from Dany. Not going in. Not giving Zohar that win condition that he wants. Looking really bad for Zohar, but that smash should be coming back on pretty soon. You can see him check the dial there. He's looking for smash. Maybe 200%.
200% is
one more of those back throws. That's going to be it, though. Zohar's got to play very, very careful. Or it's just a dash attack.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to send Zohar straight to the blast zone. What a very competitive game 3.
Yeah, no.
What a set to open up our block with, Trev.
Yeah, it's like so fast paced, and I mean, this is like some of the fastest Shulk gameplay I've ever seen.
This. If I told you a Shulk and a Wolf were going to be on the screen in 2025, this is the type of Smash Ultimate we play in Texas, folks.
Yeah, and I mean, the beauty of Smash Ultimate is a lot of characters are viable.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely characters you don't see too often, and especially in a matchup like this, on a stage like this, at an A-tier major. What a set here. You know, I'm not even gonna lie, after that game 1, I thought it was gonna be curtains for Zohar. I thought we were gonna look at a 2-0 and a handshake. But suddenly things are looking a lot better for our local Houston boy here. But after putting Zohar off stage, back throw. Nothing gonna come from it, but anytime Zohar gets one of those throws, it can be really scary. If he guesses right on the timing of Dany's recovery, wow, what an amazing juke himself. But yeah, as I was saying, if he guesses right on the timing, if Dany's not able to juke around that, that could potentially be a very early kill, like we almost saw there with that forward air. It's dangerously close to the blast zone. A little bit of sus DI could have been it. Nice spot dodge, getting away from the smash art grab. Dany just taking his time, walking forward, inching in, finding the exact perfect spot for that up tilt. Phenomenal up air from Zohar, evening it right back up. Now, if I'm Dany, I'm not expecting to sweat this hard in round 1.
Yeah, right. Do you know if this was literally like their winners round 2 match, or like?
I think it's winners round 2 technically, but if I'm not mistaken, this is Dany's round 1.
Yeah.
Because he had a bye.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I can double check that on the bracket to make sure. But if I'm not mistaken, this is Dany's first round.
Yeah. And I mean, it's insanely stacked today. It's like almost 200 entrants, and it's, you know, the top 64 was dummy stacked.
Sure, and not even just top 64, but even permeating past that. I'm pretty sure Zohar's a triple-digit seed, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. Again, don't quote me. But
one of the best triple-digit seeds.
Oh yeah, for sure. That just goes to show like how deep the talent pool is.
Yeah.
Oh, nice side B. Fortunately, Zohar staying alive, but that could have been really bad. A little bit of greed on that smash art. The wind that pushed his sails, that smash art, coming to push back against him. in that last interaction, as his win condition became his loss condition.
Yeah.
Smash Art just made that up smash kill even earlier for Dany.
That's the life of a Shulk player. I mean,
You live and die by the Minato.
Sure do. Sure do.